And in fact, I would like to do some layout because this looks like shit. I want to add some buildings, some paths, just some stuff, maybe some palm trees as well. Really making it look a little bit more alive because this is simply not it. And I guess let's not waste any more attention. You come from this side, you get here. What is the first thing you want to see? Like a gate, maybe? Let me just try something super cool. Here you go. Then, unfortunately, this area will all feature are these sticks kind of sticking out. I think that always looks super cool. Here you go. Then, unfortunately, this area will also have quite some arches. We cannot escape them. I told you earlier, we can't. And then in there, we could make like a sarcophagus? This bloody thing. Dude, what have I gotten myself into now? How the hell am I supposed to do this? Let's first get the main kind of shape me out. It's not terrible. It's not perfect either. I think I'm gonna stop and leave it like that because I feel like I might just ruin it. I do want it to be a bit closer to the... There you go. And then just like that, ooh, I like that. It's a bit wonky, of course, but hey, this is Roblox. And the way I build, and we are done. Beautiful. By the way, as you can see, I did delete the rides I put here because, let's be real, they sucked. We need something else right here, and I'm not entirely sure what. The main problem is there isn't a ton of space for a queue over here. Okay, you know what? Let's first, of course, my favorite part. Palm trees, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the biggest color pop in this entire area for some sandy hills over here, which, of course, we can cover up with some rocks. Say what you want about arches. Rocks will always be the classics. So the idea can be beautifully topped off with an occasional fern. Is that not lovely? Yes. Well, let me just add all of this. Roll off a fence around it like this to make sure people can't walk inside the bushes. Bro, why is my eye red again? It just randomly does that for some reason. I swear I'm not on drugs. So I now have a pretty decent chunk this looks like with a bunch of these palm trees. So let's not waste any time and put them straight. I was kind of afraid of that. I'm not gonna... It's the ferns, bro. It really is. Oh, that is so messed up. It is really gonna depend on the ferns because... See, this works. We can always just get rid of some if need be. Here you go. Oh, I love it. Few things make me as happy as placing down these kind of trees. Does this not look just incredible? I love it. Yes, it's tropical. And some little ones as well. What fun. What fun. And similarly to those fences, I'm gonna create a stone fence. Or, well, it's more of a wall, actually. The item limit is going to cry. Look, and the great thing about this wall, you must be wondering by now, Benny, how am I supposed to get to the other side? How nice of you to ask. Right over here, allow me to build a bridge. However, not before... Mango! Let's first fill up this wall over here, and then that's a bit narrow. We should probably kind of open this up a little bit. And then for the fun part, with the future in mind, let's make sure it's quite a high bridge, because who knows what's gonna have to go underneath it. Look, I think this might fit just perfectly, yes. We'll need to put an edge around it, of course, so people don't yeet themselves off. On top, I'll put a very subtle edge, but I don't think we should do too much for this one. Sometimes less is more. And then the moment of truth. That is the cleanest thing I have ever seen. Would you look at that? Amazing. It is a tad steep, though. Possibly. Let me just try something real quick. What if we just did this instead? We could quite literally just drag everything along until it reaches the end. It's not as nice, but it works, I suppose. Let's do the other side as well, I suppose. Although, it was a bit too steep. And I know I like steep things, especially staircases, but this just went too far. Here you go, and beautiful. It is coming together. I like it. I made up my mind about the ride we're gonna put here. Teacups, because teacups, I guess, fits everywhere. And at first, I wanted to put it here somewhere, but then I realized maybe this spot is perfect. However, this needs to be on grid and it doesn't perfectly fit on it, unfortunately. However, we can always make the circle a tad bigger if we want to. First, however, I must know if it's nice at all. Imagine something like this over here. Is that nice? It might be, yeah. Let me just get, for example, maybe here we can put some small ones, of course. What if we put a carousel over here with a whole row of buildings surrounding it in kind of a circular shape? That could be pretty sweet. And that would also make this area kind of a chill, mellow ride area. And then maybe over here we can later put a small restaurant. I'm not sure yet. Maybe to leave some more space for that a bit towards the left. There you go. For what it's worth, horses are technically not that far off from the Egyptian theme, but this could actually be like a bazaar kind of area. Dude, with a bunch of different small little food stalls. That is happening in the next episode.